The fastball that misses, it's 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jones ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 34.
A solo home run for Stephen Pierce. And the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0. Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball one here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes to Shields. Gone!
Batting seventh.
A solo home run for Brian McCann as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Thanks gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. On the ground to third. Alvarez is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman
Devin Travis stands in for the first time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Slapped hard the opposite way. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Andrelton Simmons takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner's back. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Hard liner towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Kevin Pillar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
On the move is DeShields. And that's the third out. Mark Teixeira strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Alex Rodriguez steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Pedro Alvarez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. And that'll be something they'll need to think about.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Victor Martinez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Danks is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out. Nolan Arenado will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Cabrera is up with it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. So 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Teixeira is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Didi Gregorius stands in.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Arenado is right there, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take it.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Delino DeShields will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
He set him down on a nasty changeup, too, so we'll see if they go that route again if they get him to a 2-strike count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Full count now. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll get down out there. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, James Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. And he won't make it back to third as it's a botched squeeze attempt here as he becomes a very costly out number 2. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Steve Pierce is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Banks into the windup. First pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One away. So one away now for Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And Danks will get ahead with the fastball for strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
He's around first on his way to second now. Striding into the box, Franklin Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard on the ground to third. Alvarez has got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Devin Travis is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. George Springer will lead things off, and then the Big Thunder comes next for the Yanks in the persons of Mark Teixeira and Alex Rodriguez. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. A little low, it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Alex Rodriguez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Andrelton Simmons heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Kevin Pillar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Danks sets. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Victor Martinez will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Nolan Arenado will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Dominic Leone is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I remember Justin Upton made his major league debut for the Arizona Diamondbacks at the tender age of 19. That's a pretty rare occurrence, but the moment never seemed too big for him.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Up next for the
Steve Pearce steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And how about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Huh, wouldn't that be something?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. After an award-winning career at Vanderbilt, Pedro Alvarez was selected by the Pirates number 2 overall in 2008. And 2 years later, he made his major league debut.
3-1.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And you know, Alvarez struggled initially after being called up to the majors, but he found his groove that September when he was named National League Player of the Week. He went 10 for 24 with 2 home runs and 13 RBIs.
Tap fouled at home plate. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Jason Castro strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Pearce at first, and it's a double play. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brian McCann makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. DeShields racing back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Devin Travis will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Andrelton Simmons steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily.
Simple throw over there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Asdrubal Cabrera will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1 and 2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Upton, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. James Jones steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. George Springer ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Kevin Pillar is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Right there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Victor Martinez comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he takes strike 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Justin Upton will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the fans...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting,
Alex Rodriguez ready to try again. Struck out swinging, and this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Pierce is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Pedro Alvarez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Steve Pierce comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
first baseman, Steve Pierce.
Popped high in the air. Alvarez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Brian McCann stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Fouled back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This one's flared out toward left. Alvarez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Franklin Gutierrez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 2. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting.
Your attention, please.
Aroldis Chapman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Santana.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didi Gregorius digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pilar's there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Devin Travis, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Rougned Odor will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Chad Qualls come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
For the Blue Jays. Now catching, number 41.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. 1 out. Andrelton Simmons comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Hit to third. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Chapman's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. James Jones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now. 2-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
George Springer.
Your attention, please.
Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell, a defensive change for the Royals. Now playing second base.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And the Royals were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Brian McCann. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.